Okay, so hey guys, happy July. It is July 3rd, and I feel like there's so much momentum right now going into this month. Um, Everyone seems to be pushing hard. They know their goals, they know what they want to do, and I'm just really excited for everyone. I I think everyone here is scheduled for your individual Zoom if you haven't done that already, where you guys are talking about what you want out of this business, what's going good with this business, all that good stuff. So that's going to be for individual, but I wanted to go over this Zoom for more general things. So if you are a new distributor in this, welcome. And your first goal is to get your first 4 loyal customers. That's your first goal right now. That's it. First 4 loyal customers. Ask your friends, ask your family, ask everyone you know, like, hey, I need your help. I need you to try these products for 3 months. Tell me your results after. I'm building a portfolio, stuff like that. That is your first goal, because then you're going to get your shopping spree. And then when you get your shopping spree, you're going to be able to get your own results. You're going to be able to get your own results. You're going to be able to try more products. You're going to be able to talk about the products more freely. So that's your goal. And after that, your next goal is to be charted for your first promotion, which is Ruby. Executive and then Ruby, or mostly Ruby. So Ruby is having 3 distributors under you. So talk about this business all the time. Talk about this business to everyone you know. Say that you're doing this new opportunity. Use social media as your best friend. Like, so much money can be made from social media. And it's just awesome. So definitely do that. And I want to talk about getting how to get distributors and all that good stuff. So, okay. So everyone's talking about it's summer, it's slow. I've heard that so many times, but in reality, summer is not slow. It's not slow for your business. It's just that you want to take a break because it's summer. And that's just reality. I went diamond in August. It wasn't slow. I worked my business full time. And Stephanie Dunn joined in the summer, and she went full force starting off. So summer isn't slow, because we have to just think about it. You can either think of it like people are going on vacation, they don't have money, they're going to do this stuff, their kids are home, they don't have money, or you can think of it as people are going on vacation, they need to look great. People are going to the beach, they need to look awesome. You know, people have weddings, need to tone up their arms. You can either think of it one or two ways. And the way that you need to think of it is a positive way. So I know that I'm not going to be not talking to someone because I know that they're going on vacation the next week. I'm definitely going to be talking to that person, saying you need to try this stuff for your vacation. So summer isn't slow, that's just the mindset. So you just need to get that out of your head, first and foremost. Like Stephanie Dunn said it the other day in a Zoom. She said, you know, boom season happened and it was like so busy and everyone was going full force, and then you want to take a break. But the people that don't take breaks, those are the people that are sitting VIP at conference. Those are the people that are growing their business from the whole time. You know, they're not taking a break, because if you take a day off of your business, you're missing a week's income. If you take a week off from your business, you're missing a month's income. If you take a month off from your business, you're missing out on a year's income. So think about that, guys. And you don't need to be working your business every day. You don't need to be not full time every day. That's what I meant. Like, you don't need to be doing it from 8 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, full force every day. But when you're in the bathroom, send some messages. Post every day. Make your non-negotiables happen every day. So that's just something that I wanted to talk about in regards to summer and mindset, and getting that out of your head that this is a slow season, because it's not. What else do I want to talk about? Okay, so getting distributors is just so important. I was talking about, you know, going Ruby, because fast starts are where I made so much money. Like if you enroll 7 people and help them get their first 4 customers, you make $700. That's real. Like that's real money. So that should be your goal, you know, helping people with this business. And the best way that when I'm like on fire and stuff, I think about the way that I was when I started. Like, why did I start this business? Why did I say yes? And then get that feeling and project it to them too, and get them excited. And then have them do it. And then their excitement just goes back to you and just bounces back and forth. It's amazing. Okay. So get distributors, grow your team. That's where you make real money. Get to Diamond, where you make a lot of money. It's where you can like quit your job. It's great. So remember that feeling about when you first started. Like feel that for a moment, and then get to work. All right. I heard a quote the other day, and it said, "Look at your daily habits. Are they causing you to evolve or revolve? Are you growing from your daily habits, or are you going in circles?" So I really love that. I wrote it down because I feel like that's so true, especially with this business, because are you growing? Literally and figuratively. Are you like growing your business every day? Are you growing as a person? Are you growing spiritually, physically, all of that stuff? Like, are you growing as a person? Or are you just going through the same motions every day and not getting anywhere? Do you just feel like you are posting the same stories, the same mess, not getting anywhere? What do you need to do differently? Because then you're going in circles. Just going in circles and not getting to where you need to be. So if you feel like you're going in circles, we need to talk and figure out how to get out of that system. Because if it's just the same things happening over and over again, I want to help you with that. Okay. All right, so it's July 3rd, third day of the month, 30 days in July. You have to make a decision. You should have made this decision then to June, but we're on the Zoom now, so you can make the decision right now, but you should have already made it. What are you going to do this month differently? What rank are you going to achieve this month? How much volume are you going to get this month? How many people are you going to help this month? How many loyal customers are you going to get this month? You have to make that decision and then go full force, because you just, I know it sounds so simple, but like, I know that when people have promoted and I've talked to them, they said from day one, they knew where they were going and they just did it and they didn't stop. That means that they didn't go to bed until late because they made that decision and they wanted to reach that goal. It means that they went out of their comfort zone. It means that they did stuff extra. It means that they stayed up a half hour later following up with that person. If they wanted to get 2 loyal customers a day, they didn't go to bed until they got 2 loyal customers a day. If they wanted to get 1 distributor a day, they didn't go to bed until they got that person. They got them an hour earlier. They figured out time. So you making that decision today and going forward with that decision for the rest of the month and so on, that's up to you. Now, where's I going with that? I don't know. Okay. Now with making that decision, I want you to know, take a look at like who you're surrounding yourself with. I heard before, you are the 5 people that you surround yourself with, right? So in that, who are you listening to? This all goes with personal development too, I feel like. I used to hang out with such negative people in my life. When I first started this business, people told me that I wasn't going to make it, that I wasn't going to do good, that it just wasn't going to happen for me. And guess what? I'm not friends with them anymore, guys. I'm not friends with them anymore because they were negative people in my life and they weren't like helping me grow. I surround myself with people that I will want to trade places with. I'm not going to talk to people and like take advice from someone that hates their life and doesn't want to go anywhere with it, and they just want to stay stagnant. I'm going to take advice from an entrepreneur that wants to keep growing, that wants to make tons of money, that wants to grow themselves. That's who I want to switch places with. That's who I'm going to take my advice from. And then when you do have those bad days, you're going to have your people surrounding you that are positive and empowering. You're not going to be surrounded by a circle of negative energy. You know what I mean? So who are you surrounding with? Who are those 5 people that you're surrounding yourself with today? Take a look at that. I'm not saying don't be there, don't go lose your best friend. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that when you're like having a bad day, you're talking about this business, and you're feeling crappy, like maybe watch a motivational video on YouTube with Will Smith and Dwayne Johnson because they're kind of successful. Don't go to your best friend and be like, oh, and I'm not making any money. And they'll be like, oh, well, I told you not to join. And they'll be like, yeah, you're right. Like, no, that just doesn't, it's not good. All right. What else? What else do I want to talk about? Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm definitely rushing this, and I'm sorry, and it won't be like this next time. So I've heard a lot of people, especially with the individual Zooms, they feel like they're not getting anywhere with their business. They feel like they're stagnant. And I said, what are you doing with that time? What are you doing when you're like sitting down and working? And the majority of it is the people are having a hard time messaging. So if you are on the Zoom and you are not in the promotional chats like you should be, because they're awesome, and our leaders like Melissa is giving scripts, and she's taking her time out to like send out these scripts, and people are using them and going through, giving you like daily tasks for you guys to do, and it's helping, guys. I mean, I've heard so much good feedback from that. I see it, and it's really good. So if you're not in those promotional chats, figure out a way to get in them. Because just posting and just putting up stories, that's passively working. I'm not saying you're not working, but it's passively working. It just means that you're just doing a little stuff. You're like, well, I'm working. I'm putting up stories. I put up a coffee post. Well, are you talking to anyone about it? Are you saying, hey, girl, I saw that you liked the story, or that you saw my story on Instagram. I saw you've been watching me. Can I give you more info on the keto coffee? Hey, I saw that you're a new mom. I have this great coffee that will give you so much energy and help you lose weight. Hey, I have a wrap. I think you would be perfect for it. Would you like to try it? I have a discount spot left. Simple stuff where you're just having conversations with people, guys, not just posting, because that's passive. What you're going through. I've had a lot of people, especially recently, they are going through tough times in their life. Life happens. And if you know my story, you know that like life happens. If you know Sabrina's story, you know life happens. If you know Courtney's story, you know life happens. Like life is always going to happen, right? It's not going to be butterflies and rainbows all the time. But what are you doing for yourself during that time? When I had medicine every day, it was awful. I hated it. I had to do it 3 times a day. I was in a hospital all the time. It sucked. And like, honestly, I could have went one or two ways. I could have been really depressed and I could have quit this business, or what I did was I went diamond and I made something out of this because I knew that this was an opportunity and I wasn't going to let it slip through my hands. But that being said, whatever you are going through, be glad that you're going through it, because that just makes you a stronger person. And it will just help your team too, guys. Like, people are saying to me, like, oh, well, I'm not getting customers. I'm just not getting any distributors. My team's quitting on me. I'm not getting where I want to be. Everyone goes through that, guys. It's not just you. Everyone goes through that, but you're going through it for a reason. And when you grow, and when people on your team are going through the same thing, you're going to be able to help that person because you went through it. You know, like, how would you be able to help someone on your team if you didn't go through it yourself? So whatever you're going through in life, whatever it is, just be thankful, because I know I'm a godly person. Like, Jesus is my person, and I know that, like, he put stuff in my life to make me a stronger person, and I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't go through that stuff. If I didn't, like, go through rehab and live in Florida on my own and do that stuff, I'd still be living at my mom's house. She'd still be doing my laundry, paying my rent. Like, let's be real. But no, because I went through that and I lived in 8 different halfways and had to, like, experience women, like, living with women. Now I'm able to have relationships with women because I never did before, you know, just stuff like that. Like, be grateful for what you're going through, whether it's in your business or in life, because you're going to be able to help someone grow their own life and their own business. So that's pretty much it. Sorry that was so rushed. Won't be next week. We're going to do something different next week. I just kind of wanted to start off July, like, with a good, positive mindset. Like, I am so pumped for this month, guys. Like, it's ridiculous. So pumped, because I know where this team is going, because I made that decision. I made that decision of where my business is going. So definitely do that. And that's it. We have 10 more minutes, and I feel like Sabrina has, like, something to say, because she's, like, very, very active and her hands are moving. So I'm just gonna, like, let Sabrina talk. How do I unmute you? Okay. Oh wait, sorry. Okay.
I was cheering you on, Tish. Hello, this means cheering on. But no, I love absolutely everything you said. It's so true. Life will always happen, and I think that's a big one, because we tend to let life stop us and use it as an excuse for the reasons why we even started this business to begin with. So just remember that summer is boom season. Summer is always considered boom season. Like, I've never had a summer that was slow. And that's because I never allowed it to be slow. I never allowed it to get to that point. But I think these are going to be awesome if you guys can hop on them every single week. Tish is going to do them every single Thursday. And I'll be in here too for, like, moral support as well, because I love her. And it's good for you guys. You guys need this. Like, you have to remember that this is your business. It's yours. It's your baby. But you have all of us to support you. Yeah, I can't go in your phone and message 100 people for you, or put up your posts, or make real life posts for you. No, I'm sorry. I can't do that. You have to do that. But one thing I can do is you can come in my inbox, or you can come in the group chats and be like, hey, I need help with this. How can I word this? What can I say? What's going to work? Like, what's been working for you? Like, that's why we're here. We want you to never feel like you guys are ever, ever, ever alone, because these girls have literally become my bestest of friends like ever. And I'm actually getting on a plane on Friday to see them. And I'm so excited. And that's what it's all about. Like, we're here for each other to be successful, because if one person is not successful, then the other person is not going to be successful. It's a team effort, and we are dream team. We're number 185 in the entire company. Like, let's go. We're in the top 200. Like, we can do this. Like, we all deserve to be VIP. We all deserve to make $2,000, $5,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month. Like, we deserve that.
Yes.
Every day.
Thank you, Sabrina.
And listen to Les Brown, because he's the man.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
do that.
Yes.
Yes, exactly, Audrey. No one is going to work harder for your business than you are. You have to show up and put in the work, because you know what? No one wants your dreams more than you do. No one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys don't want that house that I want. I do. I have a vision. No one's going to work that for me but me. You know? So that's it, guys. I think that was just a good pump up July Zoom. There is also power hours throughout the day. Like, when you have time and you're working your business and you're just messaging, like, I really feel like that's a good time to just hop on one of those and just, you know, like, whether they are doing working Zooms or just like playing some motivational music, doing like some manifesting, whatever it is, like, when you are sitting down and working your business, definitely try to hop on one of those, because it's very beneficial, and our leaders are doing that for you guys. So take advantage of that, because it's free. And that's it. So does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any input that they want to say? We have like 6 more minutes. I would love to see your faces. I really would.
Put those cameras on, girls. Come on. We all know
Love
you're
to
beautiful.
see it.
Let's
Hi.
go. Let's go.
Hi, guys.
Let's go.
Courtney, you don't need to. Oh, okay. You don't need to show your face.
Even with the ice pack, Courtney, that's my girl.
Courtney just got her lips done, guys.
And they look
Looks
phenomenal.
Beautiful. And she's showing her face.
Oh, no, she's gone.
Anyone have anything they want to add? No?
No.
Who's promoting this month?
Raise your hands. Raise those hands. I want to see them. Get your charts out. Write your goals down.
Lacey, Angela, we'll have a talk later about why your cameras aren't showing. Love you guys. All right. Bye, guys.
Love
have
you.
a great
Bye.
night.